Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT-TV studio, I'm Ramaya Henderson alongside Tyler Nelson.
Coming up in today's show, the forensics team is practicing today, the chess club meeting is on Friday, and the parent financial aid night is announced. All this and more on your WCAT-TV news.
The forensics team will hold a practice today from 3 to 4 in H104. The team will begin choosing, preparing, and practicing speeches during that time. Interested team members should remember that Dr. Baum needs the medical forms prior to attending any events held at any other schools. If you have any questions, see Dr. Baum.
The Westmoreland School Counselors Association will hold their annual College, Technical School, and Career Night at WCCC tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. Prior to the Career Night, there will be a financial aid presentation at 5:30. The event is open to all students free of charge.
Chess Club will meet this Friday, September 30th, during the second half of Lunch and Learn in Miss Doyle's room C212. All levels are welcome to join.
On October 12th, all grade 11 students are scheduled to take the PSAT. Grade 10 students are scheduled to take the ASVAB. The ASVAB is the preferred test for grade 10 students. A few tests are available for sophomores to take the PSAT. You must come to the counseling office to sign up now through the 30th. If you plan to take the PSAT as a grade 10 student, you must also plan to meet with Mrs. Ryder during Lunch and Learn on October 4th and 5th to complete the demographic portion of the answer sheet.
Now, let's get a check on the weather. We go to Quinlan Mulroy for the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Here's your 3-day forecast. Today we'll have a high of 58 with a 50% chance of rain and a low of 44. On Thursday it'll be a high of 61 with sunny skies and a low of 43. And on Friday it'll be a high of 66 with partly sunny skies and a low of 40. That's your 3-day forecast. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Quinlan. The next program is offering a Lunch and Learn speaker series starting in October in the CSC. The first presentation is Thursday, October 5th at 11:15 a.m., featuring a guest speaker from the Point Park Communications program. There will also be a presentation on Friday, October 21st at 11 a.m., featuring a professional cybersecurity expert and hacker. Any students in grades 10 through 12 is welcome to attend and bring their lunch. Please pre-register with Mrs. Yetter if you would like to attend either presentation for a chance to win prizes.
Students in grades 9 through 12 are invited to attend a special field trip on National Manufacturing Day, Friday, October 7th, to tour Arch Cutting Tools in Latrobe and see what modern manufacturing is all about. Arch Cutting Tools specializes in manufacturing carbide tooling for the medical, automotive, air, and space industries. Students interested in attending can contact Mrs. Yetter in the main office.
There will be a parent financial aid night on Thursday, October 13th in the CSC from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Seniors are encouraged to share this information with their parents.
We now go to Richard Hilwig for the Wildcat Sports Report.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today the golf team has the varsity WPIAL individual qualifiers, and the girls tennis team heads to Franklin Regional for the match at 10 a.m. That's all for Wildcat Sports. Now here is Joe Coletti with National Sports.
Hey Wildcats, on Monday the Cowboys and Giants faced off on Monday Night Football with the Cowboys winning by a score of 23-16. In the MLB, both the defending World Series champions, the Atlanta Braves, as well as the Cleveland Guardians clinched playoff spots. In the NHL, your Penguins played their first 2 preseason games, both versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. They won the first game by a score of 3-2 in overtime with a game-winning goal by Jason Zucker, and lost the second game by a score of 5-1. That's all for sports. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Joe. Wondering what's on the menu today? Here's Delaney Moore with What's Cooking.
What's cooking, Latrobe? Cooking up in the main line, we have ham and cheese pretzel melt with crinkle french fries and sweet carrot. Next, we have hamburger, cheeseburger, and chicken patties. We have homemade cheese, pepperoni, and sausage pizza. In the grab and go bar, we have fresh salads and deli hoagies. The soup of the day is fiesta taco, and the veggie of the day is carrots. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Delaney. We'll be back after this message.
Come on down to get your workout in the high school weight room. Open Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 3 to 5.
The first meeting of the library's Makerspace Club will take place on Tuesday, October 4th at 7:25 a.m. in the library. We will discuss plans for the year and officer roles. Please make an effort to be there.
Now, here's Emily Sweeney with Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Latrobe. Today in World News, Hurricane Ian has made landfall in Cuba and is headed for Florida. Ian's rain and wind has lashed Cuba's western tip, and authorities have said that 50,000 people were evacuated. It became a Category 3 hurricane early yesterday morning, but has potential to hit Florida as a Category 4 hurricane. Next up, NASA held a defense test in which they crashed a spacecraft into an asteroid. This test was conducted on Monday, was held 7 million miles away from Earth, and cost $325 million. And in local news, city officials have been working on rental registrations concerning Latrobe's blight reduction ordinance that has been tabled. This happened 2 weeks ago when the City Council heard from nearly a dozen landlords and decided to move forward with rental registrations on Monday. That's all for world and local news. Back to you.
Thanks, Emily. The following colleges will be in the Commons area during Lunch and Learn.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT-TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe. We are GL.
Go Wildcats!